This guest has another theory on what is preventing people from looking for jobs, that they're sideline, a lot of them, trading cryptocurrencies. Irina Novoselsky is the Career Builder CEO. Irina, it's an interesting argument. And then, when I started thinking about it, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not saying exclusively, I'm sure neither are you, but it could be a factor. How much of one do you think?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into today's show. My name is Mike.
My name is John.
And we are CryptoLogic, the #1 podcast that keeps you informed on what, how, and most importantly, why to invest in a cryptocurrency. Now, today, guys, we want to bring you an episode talking about, can you retire from crypto if you invest in it right now? So, John, in your honest opinion, man, based on all the information that you've acquired over these last couple of months, do you honestly think that someone just getting into crypto, or maybe getting into crypto this year, knowing, maybe half or maybe even knowing more than us, could actually retire from investing in a crypto right now?
Depends. I don't think so, because it's more of a long-term game.
Right.
If you're investing in the fundamentals, like last year to this year, you would have made a lot of money. You wouldn't have been able to retire, I don't think, per se, but you would have made, like, if you had put $1,000 into Telcoin last year, or this beginning of this year in January, you'd have 144,000 today.
Right.
That's not retirement money, but it's life. It's, in a sense, it could be life-changing money. But like 2 years ago from today, you probably would be able to retire. So I would say if you invested today, maybe 2-3 years from now, then yeah. But just from today to next year, you'd have a lot more money than you have today.
Right.
You'd accumulate a lot more money. You just won't. I don't think you can retire unless you put in like an insane amount of money, like $100,000 this year. Yeah.
I mean, because the news, they were talking about is crypto trading keeping people from going back to work. So that's why we decided to do this topic, because I think it's a very important topic to talk about, because right now crypto is still relatively new, and a lot of people don't really understand what crypto is, what blockchains are, or anything like that. But the ones that do kind of have this notion that they're just going to get rich and, get rich quick and invest in all these meme coins, and they're just going to make a whole bunch of money.
That was the energy that was thrown out, like, to the whole mass public, of anyone that caught the attention of Dogecoin.
Right.
So when Dogecoin came out, everyone like flew to it. That got into crypto, because crypto is still such a small percent of the population in the US or around the world or whatever. It's a really tiny percentage.
Right.
So the people that gravitated towards crypto saw these people that had put in $300 turn that to $50,000. Someone put $1,000, turn that into like, 200,000 or whatever. I'm just throwing random numbers out there. So they were like, oh, well, if I put money in now, I can get rich. If I put money in now, I can get rich. So there's people, if you go on Twitter and all that stuff and do research, there's people that are literally putting in like their rent money, their car payment, because they're like, oh, when this hits $1, I'll have $10,000. I could pay off this. I could do this. They weren't even thinking about making a million, couple million. Like the people that were thinking that somewhat kind of already know the game of crypto a little bit. Maybe they looked at it last year. They looked at it, a little bit earlier in the year before the hype blew up. So like, there's people that gravitated towards crypto and try to get rich quick. They thought that they can buy in Dogecoin and make $1 million, when that's not going to happen. Like, you have to put in a significant amount of money to get that amount, unless you invested in way earlier, when the price was cheaper. Right. So there's people that were just trying to make money just to pay off their debt, just to pay off whatever it is they wanted to pay. And then the meme coin hype started. So then people were trying to buy in meme coins. Oh, if I put in $500, I have this many tokens, like 1 billion tokens. If it hits 10 cents, I have 2 million. So everyone was doing that. Everyone was chasing meme coins, chasing
I don't think
100x.
that's actually over yet, though. I know just because Bitcoin's doing whatever it's doing, but once Bitcoin goes back up, all seasons, it might come back. You know what I'm saying? So, from my standpoint, I don't think that you could retire.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Years,
but
maybe.
I honestly think exactly. I honestly think that you would set yourself up a lot better if you started investing now. See, like on our channel, we preach fundamental tokens, right? We preach understanding and going to do your own research is very important to us because when we first got into crypto, I always tell this story, but Dogecoin was the first actual token that we got into. That was what we believed crypto was. And it was only until we later found out that, Dogecoin was basically a meme, and that to get to $1, because that was like the running joke, get to $1, Dogecoin to $1. That was what everyone was saying. That's what we were saying as well. But once we start to, do our own research and find out about other different tokens and find out about, meme coins and things like that, we realize like it's going to take a lot of volume to get Dogecoin to $1. Yeah. It would have to be just massive. And, the quicker we understood that, the more we started to be like, okay, well, this is the game. So how do we figure this game out so we can learn to play it and become better at it, right? So that's what we did. And
I just think we gravitated towards it, and then speaking for me, I just fell in love with crypto. I just love, and I regret not being in it. When we saw Dope and they talked about Bitcoin, and we just was like, we really thought it was underground. We thought it was like, we best.
That was the media, though. The media put it out to where we
didn't know the game.
Crypto was a bad thing. You could buy on the black market and all this other stuff.
If we gravitated towards it then, and how we loved it now, how we love it now, and we found that love then, we would be able to retire now. We would be
100%.
We would probably have 100 Ethereum. 10, 15, 30, 50 Bitcoin. We'd have, we'd be stacked. We'd be ready because what we're doing now is we understood the game. We figured out everything that we need to learn about crypto. Like people that have been in it for years,
right?
They have those years on us. But what we did was, in the short amount of time that we were able to be reintroduced to crypto, we accumulated so much knowledge in that short amount of time frame that's almost equivalent to those years of people that have been in it in that long, because we spent hours, 5-10 hours a day in a sense, learning crypto, researching, reading it, to where that short amount of time that we've been in crypto, the amount of hours that we put in every day is almost equal to those years that we've missed out on.
Yeah, I mean, I totally
I'm learning
agree.
every day. Speaking of myself, like I'm learning every day, and there's people in crypto that got in, they're not even talking about it anymore. When it comes back, they'll talk about it. But we know, there's people who don't know what staking is. They don't know Celsius, BlockFi. They don't know what to do with something happens to exchanges, cold wallets.
Loans.
Yeah, they don't know any of that stuff.
Right.
And we've educated ourselves, and we know all those buzzwords, everything that that how you can make passive income with crypto just by owning crypto. You don't just hold it there and wait for the market to go up. You make money. Like you can actually stake your crypto and make money off of that. There's people that don't even know what that is. We've learned that having money in your crypto is better than having it in a bank. Not financial advice, but
I mean, you see how much money that the government is printing. So, inflation is real. Sooner or later, the dollar is just gonna keep going down. And with regulation coming, we don't know when it's gonna happen, but when regulation actually comes, they're gonna become the savior. They're gonna be the ones that swoop in and say, "Hey, crypto's good. We can help you.
Now.
You don't have to worry about how to do this, how to swap this, we're gonna do it all for you." And that's just where it's gonna be. But once it gets to that point, the chances of you retiring from crypto will almost cease to exist, because everything is going to be so expensive to where you couldn't afford it. It'll be like us trying to take $500 and put it into the stock market.
Yeah.
Like, what is $500 going to do for Apple?
You can put $500 into Cardano right now. In the next couple of years, Cardano hits $500 token. You have $250,000, $350,000. That money you can then buy. You know what I mean? Start your real estate portfolio.
You could change your life. Like,
not financial advice, but that money that comes in, you can use that to change your life. So that's the game that we learned. And we always talk about off air. Like, if we invested last year, we would be set right now. If we invested 2 years ago, we'd be super rich. If we invested 3 years ago, or when
we'd almost be wealthy.
When Bitcoin crashed in 2017, if we were investing in that,
But honestly, that's why I feel like we're so okay with the market as it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of people freak out when they see a bunch of red or when their portfolio is red, But us, even with us being like newbies in the sense, we're not freaking out. We're totally fine, because we realize that investing in a crypto now is going to set us up for the future. Though we may not be able to retire, but we'll be significantly more well off than we were last year.
Yeah, I think in a few years we would be able to retire.
100%. I totally agree. But you can't bank on it. You know what I'm saying?
Sit there and wait for it to happen. Like you still gotta live your life. You still gotta build whatever it is you want to build. And when you get fiat, when you have money, like for our long-term
mentality,
vision, our mentality is when we make money, we know that a percentage of our money is going into crypto.
Yeah,
that is the key right there, because most people will you can't just wait and then time it and go, okay, I'm gonna put $1,000 in now, this is gonna make me rich. Like, no, like we're playing a game. We're strategically and methodically building the crypto portfolio long term. So we're trying to build whatever it is we're trying to build, business, whatever. And we have fiat, we use a percentage of that fiat, and that goes into crypto, because we know that when crypto is fully adopted, that investment that we're doing now is going to pay off, just like how we were saying that it would have paid off if we had done it last year. So if you invest in crypto right now, you will be significantly happier in looking at your portfolio this time next year, because it always goes up. It goes down, but it always goes up.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, I totally agree. I totally agree. Like, for all you guys who are watching the podcast right now, and maybe you're on the fence about, getting into crypto. Maybe you've heard something on the news, or you read a blog article, or you've seen something that said, crypto's bad, or you can lose all of your money. And that's certainly true. You could lose all of your money. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you go chasing meme coins, But there is a lot of good in the crypto, and on our channel, we have showcased through all the news articles and things like that to show you guys that crypto's not going anywhere. Crypto is not a space where it's a get rich quick scheme and you're just going to jump in one day and it's going to be gone the next. Because if that was actually true, a lot of companies, not people, but a lot of big multi-billion-dollar companies wouldn't be investing in some of these crypto.
The world leaders wouldn't be making laws for it, wouldn't be trying to regulate it, wouldn't be, like, if they didn't take it serious. Elizabeth Warren from the US is saying we need to stop turning the other cheek on crypto. We need to take it serious now. It's not going away. We got to build our own currency. We got to build our own central bank, the CBDC. So I sent you a picture. Of the stock market, 105-year history of the stock market, of when it was first active. So when people first were able to invest in the stock market.
Got it.
From 1916 to 2021. Look at how it started. See how it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. There's crashes,
consolidation.
Catastrophes, things happening, bombings around the world, wars. But look at the chart. Look at where it started and look at where it's at now. It's always been going up.
Slowly but surely.
105 years. But look where it is, and look.
Yeah, it's
up.
Crazy.
That's how the crypto market is projected to be. Like, there's crashes. If you step back and you look far away,
right, 30,000 foot overview.
Yeah, you'll see. No matter what, it's always gonna go up. There's always little dips, but at that time, when you zoom in, it's massive dip. But when you zoom out, it's a little dip compared to the overall trajectory of the chart. Look at it. Look how high it is.
Yeah,
that's a stock market. So crypto market's still a baby.
To us, it makes sense, but for someone who has heard the narrative that crypto is bad, it's very hard for them to it's very hard for them to kind of change that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because with investing in a crypto, I feel like it's all a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really do your research and really find out about these companies and their partnerships and all of these things in the back end, then when you're like, okay, well, I want to invest in it, it's a mindset thing. You know what I'm saying? You're believing into this company. You're believing in the CEOs. You're believing in what the use case of this actual token is. You're believing in this company. So, I think that when investing in a crypto, for all of you guys who aren't in crypto right now, is to change your mindset about money, change your mindset about how it works. Because that's what's going to take you over the top. That's what's going to make you a better investor than anybody else. Someone who's been trading for 10 years, they might not have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're a day trader. Maybe they just want to get in and get out and make quick money. That's their whole mindset. That's what they want to do. But you as a fundamental investor, you as a, person that wants to create generational wealth for your family or for whatever reason, to buy cars, clothes, houses, whatever it is, I think it starts with the mindset. You know what I'm saying? And if you have the right mindset, then yeah, I mean, if you start investing into crypto now, in the next couple of years, I would strongly say that you will be in a better position than you are today.
I agree.
100%. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first got into into crypto, and Dogecoin was the one that I got into,
you weren't even
I didn't even want to get into it.
You didn't even take me serious when I would call you and say, hey, look at this token. I have a list that you need to look at.
Right.
I had a little list. I was like, do your own research, find which ones you like, but these are the ones I like. These are the ones I'm looking at. These are the ones I'm going to try and, I'm putting money in. In my first investment outside of Dogecoin, because the Dogecoin, I put it wasn't like a lot of money, but it was one of the biggest investments I've ever, I put into any investment, other than the business or anything. But I put $60 in XRP. That was my first fundamental token. Dogecoin, I put like a couple $100 in. Right. But XRP, I bought $60 worth of XRP, and I was telling you, hey, I'm in. I was gonna use BitTrue or BitRue or something like that. And that's the one I first showed you. You were like, I don't even know how to use this thing. I was like, me neither.
It's foreign.
And I was like, I don't know how to use it. Just translate it out. This is the only place we can get it. And I was trying to tell you, they're going through a lawsuit. I didn't even break it down. I was like, hey, they're delisted. You gotta secretly find it. Right. And then I found Uphold. I was like, oh, it's an Uphold. And I realized how easy Uphold is. And that's when I didn't even buy it on BitTrue. I just ended up buying Uphold, and I sent you the link of Uphold, and you're like, wait, I thought you were gonna buy it on BitTrue. It's like, no, I'm doing Uphold now. Yeah,
and I was freaking out then too, because I was like, what the heck?
And then you're like, nah, let me wait. You fell over with VeChain, and then you bought VeChain. So then I was like, oh, what's this VeChain thing? And I bought some VeChain, and I'm like, there's and then it goes from there. It went from there, and I was like, oh, I like DigiBuy. I fell in love with DigiBuy. It's a sleeping giant to me. Silica. And I was always annoying about that. And you were like, oh, XRP, VeChain, and then all Harmony One. So those are all tokens that we were, the way that we started was just, you just got excited. And then initially you were like, man, you're making a YouTube video. You didn't want to hear it. You're like, man,
I didn't want to get into it, man, because people don't like what they don't understand. And I really did not understand crypto. I was just like, dude, I don't what even is it? Imaginary money? I don't get it. And, I took the blinders off. I opened my mind up and said, you know what? Let me just dive into it and see what's really going on. And I'm happy I did. You know what I'm saying? Like John stated, I'm really bullish on VeChain. I really love VeChain because there's so many things that VeChain can do, right? VeChain, they just did a partnership with, I can't think of the name of the company. But basically what they are tasked to do is create QR codes for the vaccine. I'm not going to say the name because we'll get demonetized or whatever.
The V word.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The whole pandemic. I can't say the P word, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they're making the QR codes for that, so then you can scan it and then it'll bring up all of your information instead of having to have that paper that they were trying to make everyone have to go flying, and you have to always have this paper in your hand. They're not going to do that. They're going to make an app that has the QR code. You're going to be able to scan the QR code. Boom, gives all your information currently, and boom, there you go. And that's what VeChain is used for. You know what I'm saying? It allows for you to keep this narrative that everything is secure and safe, and that's what VeChain is basically for, and that's why I fell in love with it. And it just has so much use case for VeChain. It's just super bullish, you know what I'm saying? And it would be different if we just literally just did a YouTube channel and just talked to you guys about crypto, but we have so many other things in the mix. We have our own CryptoLogic TikTok that I highly suggest you guys follow, because we put out content literally every single day about current issues that are just, I honestly think it would help a lot of people out, just so you can kind of understand the narrative. You know what I'm saying? That this is not going anywhere, guys. And TikTok, I know a lot of you guys are on TikTok, and if you're not on TikTok, you're lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you're on TikTok. So all those links will definitely be in the
Instagram.
In the description.
We bring daily news on Instagram, motivational quotes. We update you on when we upload a YouTube episode. We also have our Twitter page, where we also, we converse, we have conversations with other people of other communities and stuff. We retweet breaking news articles on there as well. Right. So
I think we should make it like a public Discord.
Yeah.
I think we should make a public Discord, for everyone who maybe you're on the sidelines, maybe you want to get into it, I think we should do that.
Yeah, we want to build a
we should
community
do that.
and then get people in, and then kind of showcase how powerful the crypto community can be.
Right. And then you guys can, instead of hearing it from one or two different people, you can hear it from thousands of people. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. We could start a public Discord. We'll update you guys on our TikToks or even on our Instagram, when we're actually going to be launching that. So that's going to be definitely stay tuned for that. Now, if you're not into crypto right now and you want to kind of get a head start, we have some links down in the description down below that allows for you to get some free Bitcoin if you sign up with Uphold. And then also you're able to get free $25 off of crypto.com. So you guys could definitely check out those links. I'll definitely appreciate it. And yeah, man. So the question that we had today that we kind of answered is, can you retire from investing in crypto right now? And theoretically, yes, you can, but it just depends on how much you invest and the time frame in which you invest in. So
yeah,
yeah,
not a quick. Nothing just happens
scheme.
Overnight.
Right. I mean, some things do.
It's not impossible.
Depending on when you're watching this video, you know what I'm saying? If regulation is hit, then it's not possible anymore. But now that regulation is not here yet, you technically could be a millionaire overnight with these meme coins. It's a high risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying? Like you taking a big chance with this. You never know if it's gonna blow up or not. But yeah, man. So can you retire from investing in crypto right now? Theoretically you can, but it's not really likely. If you're getting into this because you see all these the Dogecoin millionaire and all these other people telling you that they've made millions and millions of dollars just putting in a little bit of money in, you're in it for the wrong reasons, man. You're probably more than likely going to get wrecked. I'm just not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, neither is John, but that's just what we believe, man. And on this channel, we're going to constantly bring you guys updated news every day because we're in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're just talking about this like we're just random two people just talking about it. Like, we're literally in this. We have TikToks that talk about crypto all the time. We got Instagrams that talk about crypto all the time. We're going to be creating a Discord. Like, there's so many things that you guys are going to be like, oh my God, I have to get into this stuff. So yeah, guys. So we really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, man, write down in the comment section down below your favorite part, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right.
Yep.
Take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.